Hello and welcome back to 911 Scales. My name is Michael and today we are looking at something completely novel. The first fully electric race car by Porsche. In this case, the first model of it, the 143 99X electric Spektrum Edition. For the boys and girls who are tuning in for the very first time, thank you very much. I'm very happy that you are interested in the channel and the content I'm producing. With these model car reviews, I am trying to get some decent information out there to help you guys out to make a good decision on your next Porsche model car purchase. In my reviews, I'm giving you some general information about the cars and the model itself. Then I'm always taking out my macro lens and we will take a very close look at the model and all its detail. And in the end, I'm doing a quick sum up with giving my models here some points in my categories of price, quality, details, rarity and significance, so that we have a nice scoreboard and you can compare them to some other reviews I've done so far. With their third victory at Le Mans with the legendary 919 hybrid race car, Porsche announced that it will retire from the LMP1 class and that they will enter the 2019 Formula E racing series. And with that decision, Porsche purists were enraged. Good that Porsche wasn't done with the 919 and they sent it around the world on a tribute tour, even sending Timo Bernhard in an Evolution version, this car here behind me, around the Nordschleife, completely destroying the last record, which Porsche also set. But more on that 919 here behind me in another video. So the 99X, this really is a fully electric racing car, which is already racing in the Formula E racing series since the last year. Guys, I looked through so many Porsche newsroom articles. This really is a completely new thing also for me, and I don't really feel that confident about talking the technical point of this car, so I just blend in a nice spec sheet here, which is a bit confusing. But it surely really is a very fast car. But yeah, let's stick to the model car. This here is the second Porsche Spektrum Edition model car after the 935 Spektrum Edition, which I already done a review of, linked here in the card above, and make sure to check that also out. Also made by Minichamps. This here is a stunning model to look at. Sure, most racing cars are stunning to look at to all the amazing detail. But this here really is something completely new and has a novel, fresh new look to it. Like the 935, this here is also limited to 2020 pieces and costs 65 euros at your local Porsche dealer, at least here in Germany. But there's a catch. Porsche has already released two other versions of the 99X. Not this presentation spec, but of the actual two race car which are racing in the Formula E season. You don't get that either? Yeah, me too. Since pretty much all models look exactly the same, there isn't any big differences. Personally, I would have loved to see Porsche spend the resources on some other model cars, mostly Porsche exclusive model cars. These are looking so damn nice. But yeah, let's stick to this one. Let me get out my macro lens and then we are looking at the model up close. Even compared to the 935, a model which is already dripping in details, this one is a step above and has even more lovely details. For example, all the Tag Heuer details and Vodafone details are very well made and look exceptionally good. The tires even have some sidewall stickers on them, something which is very rare on model cars. Some race car model cars have the Michelin stickers here, but these go a bit further and has this lovely graphic. Just looks awesome. Then some other details to point out: the Michelin sticker here, the Tag Heuer sticker here, the Porsche stickers. They all look so exceptionally well made. Even little ones like the small Puma logo here look so well made. Really like the model. It is actually very rare to see a model with so many details and which overall all are very well made. Then the rear of this race car looks amazing. Just look at all the aero, the two spoilers up here, the amazingly huge diffuser down there, and also this little thing here of the bodywork. For me personally, it just looks like an arrow which you could shoot across the field. It's just amazing. This model really looks cool, and obviously also does the real car. What is really cool with this open top race car is that you can actually look directly into the cockpit itself. You can see the racing harness down here, you can see the steering wheel, you can see this crash protection bar for the driver. It looks completely amazing, and even though the instruments look a bit odd, that's just a transparent plastic screen. What is just amazing, I think, the inside of the safety bar even has details on there I think this is absolutely stunning that they made the effort of even adding them into there. And even here you can see these small Puma decals, just looks amazing. Or even really little tiny ones like here. These are just so damn tiny, it's even hard to see them with your naked eye, but they done it here on the race car. And then at the front you really can appreciate all the carbon fiber here, or in the suspension the carbon fiber, which looks also really nice. And these are actually proper decals, so these are stickers which are put onto the model, which is more work than the molded carbon fiber which they heavily use with the 935 Spektrum Edition. I think that's really a really good job by Minichamps, and I hope they will continue this trend. And then let me say some words about the packaging of this model, which is actually really cool as well. Not only has the model, like the other Spektrum Edition 935, these individual numberings for the limitation number, it also has this lovely packaging with this amazing artwork. Pretty sure this is also a picture out of the Spektrum Edition calendar, and I think these lovely packages are really quite something special, and I hope they will do this more often for this limited edition model cars. So if you're getting the feeling that I really like this model, you're right, I actually do. It just looks amazing with all its details, and this will also be reflected in our points, starting with our first one, price. Like the 935, this is costing 65 euros, which, considering that there are already 3 versions out there, is really hard to justify. But yeah, that's how it is, and gets a 6 out of 10. Quality actually is really good and better than most other Minichamps models, and I'm giving it here 8 out of 10. Continuing with details, this really is an absolutely stunning model, and if this is the new standard for Minichamps details, bring it on. I really enjoy it, giving it here 9 out of 10. Rarity would be good, because this model is limited to only 2020 pieces. But yeah, we also have 2 other models which look pretty much exactly the same, giving it only here 4 out of 10. Finally, significance. This is something maybe a bit controversial, but for me actually this is a significant car. This really is the first fully electric Porsche race car, and I would give this here 6 out of 10. Which means for our scoreboard that the 99X Spektrum Edition, limited to 2020 pieces, made by Minichamps, is getting a 33 out of 50 and puts it here on our scoreboard. If you like a look at the detailed scoreboard with all the models and all the different points in their respective categories, hit the link here in the description below. I've done a Google sheet, then you can check them out for yourself. So what do you think of Porsche's first fully electric race car? If you're a purist, this really should be quite controversial for you, right? Comment below, let me know. And before I'm sending you to some high resolution pictures of the end of this video, which by the way, these look awesome in 4K resolution on a big screen, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this video until the very end and the interest in my channel. If you like this video, please hit that like button here down below, and if you're not already a subscriber, please also hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps me out of spreading the passion of Porsche model cars. And also I can highly recommend you checking out my Instagram. I'm always happy for a chat there, and I am posting there regularly Porsche model car pictures. And that's it for now. Tune in for the next time when I explore the Porsche model car world in 911 scales. Thank you very much. Allah, ciao.